So let's talk about color temperature. So in color temperature, there's a scale called the Kelvin scale. Now on one end, there's warmer lights, and on the other end, there's a little bit cooler or bluer lights. Now the Kelvin scale kind of distinguishes where your light that you're using is. On the warmer light end, around 3200, 3300 Kelvin, would be tungsten lights and candlelight. So on the other end, on the cooler side, we have the sun, daylight, fluorescents are before that. So really there's this spectrum of color. And that's where you kind of have to understand and tell your camera what light you're shooting to make it look white. To make it look a clear white kind of light coming in, you need to tell your camera exactly what Kelvin or what temperature you're going to be shooting in. Now you can mix temperatures, it's kind of fun to do sometimes, but for purposes of right now, I'm going to tell you exactly what we're dealing with. So right now I'm shooting with tungsten lights. Our Felix lights can change color temperature with a knob on the back. Some LEDs and some smaller lights are capable of doing that, which is really convenient for if you're trying to match daylight coming in, or you're trying to match like a sconce on the wall or some sort of tungsten light. So the best way to show you this is to turn this on. There's a button back here. And right now I'm balanced at tungsten. Now the lights I'm using, you see my backlight, my key light and fill light here, and my white light are all measured to tungsten right now. I've also told the camera to be measuring at tungsten. So it looks clean, it looks white, it looks natural. But if I did tell my camera that it was daylight, I'd look really orange. So you see now, we're measured at tungsten light, we're using tungsten lights, and what I do now is I'll take our little Felix light, and you can see the light right here, and it's balanced as white. I can slowly change the color temperature and move it all the way up to 5500. Now it doesn't help that my shirt's blue as well, but now you can see this light is very blue. On my face it's much more blue because it is daylight and it's extreme for what we're trying to capture, the 3200. Adversely, if I were to switch everything and I was to measure the camera back to daylight, everything else here is now orange because we're balanced to daylight, and this light looks much more white. It looks much more natural because we're telling the camera that this is the temperature that we're shooting at. Now we're back to our tungsten balance, and I can see I can shift this back to tungsten light, and now it just becomes a nice, bright, white, convenient light. It's important that when you're shooting, you set that immediately when you're shooting, because it will change the entire color of what you're shooting. You don't want to go outside and have it set to tungsten, because like we showed you here, everything will be super blue, because that's what daylight is balanced at. You don't want to shoot inside and set your balance to daylight, because if you're using tungsten bulbs, everything will be really, really orange. The best thing to do is to make sure you understand where you're at, double check your preset settings on some cameras. On other cameras, you can actually go in and select the actual Kelvin of what you're shooting. In some circumstances, you may be under some weird lights. Sometimes lights from like IKEA or energy saving lights aren't really either tungsten or daylight, they're somewhere in between. So you can go in and you can actually select the actual amount of temperature that your Kelvin is picking up. I've gone in and been in places where I can shoot better at like 4200, 4500. It's best to look at your screen on the back, trust your screen as much as you can. Again, it's the best thing to do is to go out there, shoot, test, pull into your computer, check it, project it on your TV, and test it out, because that's really how you're gonna know what camera is the best for what light situation you're doing.